that's why we're all here. That's why we build this jet. It's not for tests, it's not for training. It's actually go do its job and protect us, and that's what's going to be able to go do. And so the pure fact that we're going to be able to take CF3 and CF5 and fully test those at the boat is an amazing accomplishment for this enterprise, and more importantly, what this team can do. The 2014 was unique because we had some specific things that we had to deliver on to make sure that this year was successful.
Testing this year focused on 2B testing. This is the first combat-ready flight software load that the Marines can use to go fight a war with. Weather delays in 2014 definitely reduced our sortie rate at the beginning of the year, but the team was able to come together and pop back up really by early summer.
BF4 was able to get out to Edwards so that we could start the crosswind and wet runway detachment out there.
There are several test points that were required to be completed for 2B that we could only get on the detachment.
We saw exceptional results which exceeded most of our expectations. The jet handled extremely well under all conditions. It kept the pilot workload down to an absolute minimum, which on previous aircrafts has been a very high stress manoeuvre. And this testing will allow the Marine Corps to deploy it as an all-weather fighter.
Earlier this summer we had KC-135 come out from Edwards to do some strategic tanking testing. BF2 ended up completing the remaining 2B strategic tanker points so that we could give a clearance for KC-135 when IOC is released.
The summer was concentrated really on getting the Cs ready to go to sea. So we did lots of catapult testing, lots of arrestment testing.
And not only did we complete all of our Phase 1 requirements to bring CF3 to the boat, we completed all of our Phase 2 requirements, which is also allowing CF5 to go to the ship.
What we're doing on the USS Nimitz with the F-35 really is defining the future of naval aviation. So this airplane is going to be a Navy primary strike platform for the next 40 to 50 years, and this is where it begins. We're finally bringing 5th generation aircraft to the Navy.
Testing out at sea was very impressive. We had 124 arrestments with 0 bulges.
The aircraft has exceeded everyone's expectations. It really performs very well behind the boat. It makes a challenging, very stressful task, like landing on a carrier, very simple and very easy and very predictable and repeatable.
Seeing everyone as excited as we were to fly a new airplane at the ship, and just everyone really happy about how the airplane flew, all of their hard work and how it's paid off, and how well it went.
Aircraft BF5 was sent to the McKinley Climatic Lab in Eglin, Florida this year. The Climatic Lab is used to expose the aircraft to temperature extremes. So we're testing as high as 120 degrees and as low as -40 degrees.
We know that we're going to fly it in its lifetime from the extremes of the Arctic freezing north down to the heat of Death Valley in California. And a jet has to be able to operate in the hottest of temperatures and the harshest of cold.
And one thing I can say is we have one world-class team, we have one vision, and we have one mission. And that's to produce the most dominant warfighting machine, 5th generation, this country and this world has ever seen. And I'm proud to say that we've done it and we'll continue to do it. And I couldn't be more proud to have a sense of accomplishment for what we've done this year as a test force.